Alright, how long am I going to be in this elevator? What? Okay. Does the elevator just shake and give me music? If I push up. Okay, this is really weird. Alright, that was really weird.
Stepping into his manager's office,
It should
Stanley
have
was once again
been...
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind painting. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Ha!
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
What the fuck?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, okay. Nah, fuck it. No, I can't. I don't know how to load. Didn't really think of that. Loading, 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 loading. That button's not even lit up anymore.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Right, let's turn it on this time. Actually, fuck it. There'll be a quicker way to do this. Slightly quicker. Okay, now there's no light. What's going on?
Blackness and a
Yeah?
rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had
Did I?
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as
Hey, look, a bird.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
What the hell?
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Hold on a minute. No, turn around. How do people not notice a big wall? No, turn around. Turn around, you fucker.
Path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Okay.
He'd never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay. Loading. What about all the paper?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
That screen doesn't have it on there anymore. Input received. Okay. Why can that door never open? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set
Let's
of
go
two
this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Not going that way just yet.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I want to know how the hell you get down there.
Off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is...
Alright, I'm going to the phone one last time. I feel like there's something I missed there.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by
Wait
yourself.
for it.
Not
There we go.
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Can I go up here?
This is it, Stanley.
No.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
That.
You need to be the... Oh, no. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be...
Yes.
How did you do that? You chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white.
Yeah, I believe in that bullshit.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as if you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the room.
No.
Please observe this
Shit.
instructional video.
Shit.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, In this scenario, a hypothetical
God.
real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a
Fish.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What the hell is a sack and crack? What the hell? There's no one here. How the fuck can I practice that?
Making choices on a regular basis
Oh dear.
is the best part through a healthy decision.
Well, that's a bad idea right there.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than
8?
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What?
Ah,
Oh, what the hell?
back. You may have noticed that this
What?
room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now
What?
that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Oh, hell no.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Oh, that'll be why.
Now that we know you
Oh my god, there's fences everywhere.
can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, you can say that again. What about this? Nope. Door flies open. Okay. Back to the lounge.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Sure I will.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. Quite sure you're
Right.
up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you
Oh.
do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Dear, I seem to have broken reality. Can I break it again? Oh, damn. Oh!
And I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't.
Hey, look, a red door.
I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Oh.
What do I do? What do I...
It looks...
No, I
Oh.
have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. We have indicated we have... There appears to be a problem.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Couldn't have done more than that by the look of it.
You just had to see. Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He
Nope.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Oh, it had.
The world outside of you, you're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Whoa.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna break it again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Man, you'd think the door on the left would be the only one opening now, wouldn't you? Okay, continuing on.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer.
Huh, that's locked now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But I can't even go down now. Can't go through there. Oh, this doesn't even have a sign anymore. Huh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Please speak clearly into the receiver.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely
Well, that's
behind
different.
this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115?
Okay, fine. You're not
Alright.
going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty human.
Alright, whatever.
Bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Well, I was
asked you
trying.
one single thing for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Well, I was
If
trying, but
you
it wouldn't
see
let
what I
me
have to
do
show
it.
you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Yeah, I think he got a little... Ooh, hello.
Into a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide.
I think the guy, the narrator himself, is just feeling a little defeated now. He realized how important the player is and not so much Stanley. Haha. Oh, okay, it's loading. Okay. Let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Checking all computers yet again. No, no, no. None of these computers have anything. Continue, continue, continue.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, let's go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe a little. Maybe. Who knows?
The lounge was grand, majestic. Perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? Did I? No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't...
Right, I'm gonna go that way again. I want to try something.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on...
Alright, be right back. I need to do something quickly.
I'm not